Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, otters and dragons and octopi. My name is Jofu, and I am the director right here at Camp Pencil Point, a place where we draw using nonsense and tomfoolery. This is a very special day here at Camp Pencil Point because we are kicking off the holiday season. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, or please follow Drew on Instagram and Facebook so you can stay ahead of all of the fun. As I mentioned before, we are kicking off the holiday season, and we're doing that with our very first annual festival of the Tiny Ornaments. And we're going to start that today with
Hairy Fish Mess!
That's right. So we've received about 7,320 emails, all requesting that we do a drawing video featuring Fred the Fish. You know, out of the 7,320 emails we received, 7,319 of them were sent by Chef Miker. So by his popular demand, we kick off the annual festival of the Tiny Ornaments with
Hairy Fish Mess! Hairy Fish Mess to you! Hairy Fish Mess! Hairy Fish Mess to you! Hairy Fish.
Here are all the supplies we're going to use. Visit CampPencilPoint.com for a complete list.
Don't use lighter fluid or crocodiles. Very dangerous.
So here is the outline that can be printed off of CampPencilPoint.com, and Chef Miker is going to go in right now with his permanent marker, and he is going to add details to the fish. Chef Miker is throwing down a mustache because it is a hairy fish. Chef Miker moves relatively quickly, so I will give you a few details. This is treated just like silly scribbles. You want to maintain the integrity of the scribble as you build a character out of this shape. We are going to get into the shrinking part very soon, but this is quite a challenge, creating a character based on the shape, and you're going to try to use all the bumps and all the lines within that shape as best possible, like he just did with that hat. Remember, Chef Miker is going to trace over this. So each line holds its own significance. And I believe Chef Miker is wrapping up. And there we go. We're going to move to the next part.
Teacher says every time you hear a bell ring, a fish gets its wings.
Well, I guess he's going to add some wings. All right, so now that the sketch is done, we are going to trace it down on this shrink plastic. We're going to speed up through this process, but I will give you some tips on how to draw and color on this material. So we have our shrink plastic taped down to Mike's artwork, and he is going in with color right now. As you work on yours, remember to move from light colors to dark. This will reduce the smudges and dirty colors that happen because this shrink plastic is very unforgiving as far as smudges and stuff go. So as you can see, Mike is moving from pink to orange to blue. He is moving from light to dark. The very last thing he's going to do is add the dark outline with a black Sharpie. When you go in with your dark line and black Sharpie, remember, you are not tracing your artwork. A traced line is very sloppy, it lacks finesse, it just looks clunky. You want to go in with a final line. You want to make sure your line work is sharp because that is the final line people will end up seeing. As you do this, practice and have fun. The shrinking process in this is unpredictable sometimes, and you might not get exactly what you want. So have fun and don't get frustrated. What will happen, happens. So now let's take this artwork and cut it out with a pair of scissors.
Now we shrink my fish.
So here is our cut plastic. We're going to put it in the oven. Go to CampPencilPoint.com for all the instructions on how to do that. And here is our shrunk ornament, Chef Micah's Hairy Fish. There it is, our very first ornament from this year's Festival of the Tiny Ornaments. You too can... Oh! Fred, you stink. Oh, Fred, get away. You too can participate in the Festival of the Tiny Ornaments. Just check out CampPencilPoint.com. There you'll find a link where you can download your own outline to draw your ornaments from. There's also information on where you can get this shrinking plastic product. And as a precaution, the kids, and some adults for that matter, always have proper supervision when you're using the oven, and make sure you read all the instructions when using this product.
Oven hugs smell like burning.
Yeah, so supervision. Anyway, if you can't find the shrinking plastic, you could use any other type of material. You could use paper, you could use cardboard, you could use foam sheets, you could use macaroni.
Or on a fish. Or a shoe. Good for you, Murray.
So if you draw an ornament, take a picture of it, post it up to social media, and use this hashtag right here, hashtag CampPencilPoint. If one of the artists at CampPencilPoint finds it and likes it and comments on it, you will have earned your digital badge for the Festival of the Tiny Ornaments. All the artists at CampPencilPoint will be drawing their own ornaments, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow Drew on either Instagram or Facebook, and watch those videos and earn those digital badges. So Hairy Fishmas, everyone, remember to draw for at least 20 minutes every day. This will keep your pencils dull but your skills sharp. Support the arts and support your favorite artist on social media by liking, commenting, and sharing their stuff, but giving proper credit. Finally, but most importantly, never stop creating and never stop inspiring. Until next time, everyone, keep drawing.